And we stand like Gucci, Gucci, Louis, Louis, Fendi, Fendi, Prada. Them basic bitches wear that shit, so I don't even bother. Gucci, Gucci, Louis, Louis, Fendi, Fendi, Prada. Them basic bitches wear that shit, so I don't even bother. Gucci, Gucci, Louis, Louis, Fendi, Fendi, Prada. Them basic bitches wear that shit, so I don't even bother. Gucci, Gucci, Louis, Louis, Fendi, Fendi.
Hello, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the amazing adventures of a fashion designer named Kendi. And today we are going to go and take all of the clothes that were piled up by my window that you've probably seen so many times in each clip. You see that huge pile of clothes just in every single clip that you've watched so far. And I am going to take those clothes and wash them before I give them away. All those clothes that are piled up, 90% of them, 95% of those clothes are going to get given away. And before I give away clothes, whether it's to donations to Salvation Army or to resale shops, I clean them. Because actually I don't want to give clothes that I've never cleaned. That's like, because actually, if I'm purchasing clothes to go and sell at another thing, if I'm doing secondhand resale shops, or if I am receiving donated clothes, I would like for them to be clean, even clean before I get them. It says it's just gross, and it wouldn't sit right on my stomach if I just didn't wash or clean these clothes and I just gave them away dirty, because that's gross. That's just gross. So I am going to wash them all, and then I'm going to separate them out into different piles. Like, there are certain organizations that I'm going to give them away to. There are certain retail shops that take secondhand or third-hand clothes items. So I'm going to give those clothes to those, and there are certain clothes I will burn, and that will be a new video. I know you're excited about watching clothes burn, because I mean, like, hello, who doesn't like clothes burning segment? But I just wanted to you're gonna go into the journey of me taking those clothes out of my room, and well, we're not gonna see me wash them, but you will see me dry them and separate them out into different bins so they can be like sectioned off into different areas, and deciding on which areas I'm going to put this in. Some of the clothes do not fit anymore, and some of them do fit. The ones that do fit I will keep and continue wearing. I have to get rid of all my underwear because none of them fit, and currently right now I'm wearing my athletic underwear because it has a lot more stretch than my regular underwear, so that sucks. And I'm currently wearing my mom's clothes, and not her. And honestly, I was wearing her jeans today. Yo, that was hard. Like, literally, like, it only went up halfway in the derriere. Like, it was like, imagine a cup overfloweth, and that's what I look like to my mom's jeans. I can't wear my mom's jeans. I just can't. I just can't anymore. I just can't. And it wasn't like this all the time. Actually, there was at one point where my mom's clothes were too big for me, and now I can't fit any of her clothes anymore. I can't even fit her clothes. So I can't wait. After all this getting rid of clothes, I am so looking forward to getting either new clothes, basically just some small, simple, basic stuff, not too much stuff from some probably designers or something, or I would go so I'll be looking forward to going to the back store and designing what I want to make, and then we'll have more videos. I can't wait to fully declutter and just completely change everything, but you know, this is like, getting rid of all these clothes is the first starting steps. I'm gonna probably give you some tips in this one because this is very important, and I feel like sometimes people don't know how to do laundry. I mean, like, no one really comes here to learn how to do laundry, but I feel like I might as well throw a laundry tip in if you need one, or some type of tip. And, you know, let's get started. So this is all my stuff. I am separating it out, and I am packing it up for me to go to the laundry. It's a lot, but I can handle it. I literally had to make like 2 to 3 trips just to finish all my clothes, and that is crazy. So I am at the laundromat and I'm going to wash all my clothes so that it will be ready for to give away. And I prefer when I give away clothes, I give away them very, very clean. I prefer to give them away clean. Even if they have bleach stains, I'm like, I need to give them away for clean. And I'm gonna clean them, put a lot of disinfectant to make sure they're very, very clean. Most of the time I'm probably going to use hot water, but there are certain clothes I know that you can't use hot water. Here's a tip. Blues, I separate my clothes out with blues and blacks and whites. So blues and blacks, so anything dark colors, they get regular, normal, and it would be turned on to warm water. Now reds, pinks and reds, I separate them out and I set them on premium press, and I put them in cold water because red often tends to bleed out. So if it does, it's better off to bleed with other reds and pinks and stuff, because if it bleeds out and it actually mixes with, whites, or it mixes with blues, they tend to bleed. Also, when you're washing your blues and blacks, or if you're washing a mix of all your clothes together, use either cold or warm water. I prefer to best use cold, because actually when you are using warm or hot water and you're mixing your blues and blacks with your reds will get damaged by the dye from blues and blacks. So that's a tip. And normal white clothes, they often get washed with bleach, disinfectant, and hot water. They're the only clothes that I separate. So I separate mine out in 3 categories. So, and I'll probably write the list of them somewhere around this thing. So, yeah, so if if you have ever wondered or wanted to know how I did it, I mean, like, not too many people do, but actually this is how I do it. So before I give them away or sell them, I clean them out, and I clean them in this way because this is what I was taught from my grandmother. So that's how it is. Now I better get into this laundromat so I can go and get home and take care of these clothes. Alright, so it's another day. I finally got all my clothes washed, and it took all day. I'm sorting them out in different sections like sell, keep, and burn. So currently I went through, these are my darks. I'm going through all of them, making sure I am going to see if it's any good for sell. If not, then it should be keep if I can fit it. Or should I just straight up burn it because it is going to be no use to anybody. I'm going through a lot of the socks. Luckily, I was able to keep some of my socks, and I was very fortunate to keep some of my underwear. Luckily, I have some now. Yay! The next thing I'm going to do after I have sorted out all the clothes, I'm going to most likely dry them, because I didn't get to dry them all at the laundromat because it was just a lot of clothes to dry, and those laundry machines, well, the dryers, they don't work well. And I mean, like, when you're paying all that money for them to dry and they don't necessarily dry completely, it's kind of pointless to like try to dry them all. So if you like the journey, I've officially finished sorting all of my clothes out and deciding which ones I'm going to sell. So if you like the journey, keep like, share, and subscribe, and keep following along. I hope to see you soon. Thanks.